G'day trendsetters, today I'm coming to you from Santa Fe, New Mexico. Over that direction is downtown. You can see lovely mountains around the place. I'll be showing you some video of the downtown area in the video, and also a gravel course, hoping for the best. I believe it heads in a northwesterly direction out of the city, so fingers crossed it goes well. And today's bike I'm riding is the Ridley Canzo Fast with Campagnoli's e-car 1x13 speed drivetrain, fitted with a 38 tooth chainring and a 10 to 44 cassette, which I will be all over today. I'm also carrying my drone, hoping to get some footage somewhere around here. So a lot of extra weight to carry on a bike. My Florida-based legs and lungs will appreciate the low gears. This video was shot in two parts. You'll see segments of the downtown where I was walking around in civvies. Walking cam. The Museum of Contemporary Native Arts. Adobo bot. Santa Fe is known for its artists, and I happen to be out front of one of the galleries in town. This one is the Faust Gallery. Welcome to the City of Santa Fe Plaza Park, right in the center of downtown. This building here is the New Mexico Museum of Art. New Mexico History Museum. This is the Hewitt House. Pardon the leaf blower in the background, that is without doubt the most annoying noise on the bloody planet. La Fonda on the Plaza. This is the entryway into La Fonda, which I believe is a hotel, and there's shops and all sorts of other goodness inside. This channel not only includes gravel cycling reviews, but also quality cultural content. This is part of the hotel. There's the hotel check-in. The Coronado building. Pardon the car alarm in the background. Oh, looky here. Let's go have a quick look inside. Check out these gorgeous Choach gravel bike frames, will you? Those paint jobs are reminiscent of the original Choach steel road bikes, which I'm a huge fan of. And those are both equipped with 2x. And I understand this shop is the importer for the Choach brand in the United States. Chinelli gravel bikes, Salsa, another brand you seldom see, Carrera, it's another Italian brand, BMC, and another Italian brand, Diaciotti, very famous in the cyclocross scene for many years. And I love the Pinarello funny bike right there. Tinelli, Choach, Diaciotti, and Basso. Diaciotti's, Cielo, and for the road bike fans, a TI Rally road bike. Sorry, track bike. Welcome to the City of Santa Fe City Hall Municipal Building. This is the United States Courthouse here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. The Santiago y Campos building. This is the Joseph M. Montoya Federal Building, and guess what, trendsetters? The United States Post Office for Santa Fe, New Mexico is right there. Rambling through suburban Santa Fe, New Mexico. Right now I'm making my way to downtown along this lovely bike trail, because that is where my gravel route starts from. It's not a very long ride today. It's probably about 40 miles. Now I'm at higher altitude, about 7,000 feet. I can feel it, living in Florida much of the year. So anyway, chug along. On the right, I believe, is a light rail commuter type service that runs here within Santa Fe. If that's not true, I'll overlay a correction, or I'll overlay the correct name of the rail service. Dismount bikes. This is the South Capitol station of the New Mexico Rail Runner Express. I'm entering the area known as the Santa Fe Rail Yard, which I'm assuming by the name used to be a railway yard here in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Here's some evidence of old track with paving stones. So I believe the Santa Fe Rail Yard nowadays is a congregation area. It looks like to be several restaurants, and you saw the farmers markets, Sky Coffee, all sorts of good stuff happening around here. And this is the original Santa Fe railway station, and you can see the platform here, which I believe is used for the commuter service I showed earlier. And the railway station now serves as the visitor center for Santa Fe, New Mexico. Now that I've just said that, this could also have been a railway station building. It's now Tomasita's Santa Fe restaurant. This building has all the hallmarks of a former railway station, building. On the right, the Judge Steve Herrera Judicial Complex. If you're unaware, Santa Fe, New Mexico is the capital city of New Mexico. There's some kind of official function happening today at the state capitol, so unfortunately I can't really film that. I might be out of luck filming the mission building in town because there's a police cordon near that as well. Sorry folks. Right there is the San Miguel Mission, which is the oldest church structure in the United States, dating back to 1610. And just ahead is the oldest house, circa 1646, right next door to the San Miguel Mission. Let's check it out. The oldest house in the United States, circa 1646. The Inn and Spa at Loretto. By no means is this the most comprehensive tour of Santa Fe, New Mexico, but I hope you enjoy it anyway. This is Staff Sergeant Leroy A. Petrie. Slowly making my way out of town towards my route. This route takes me through the Tierra Trails. This is hard yakka. This altitude, when I'm not used to it, and toting around a drone on my back as well. Look at these views though, my gosh. The Ridley Canzo Fast with Campagnolo's 1x13 e-car group set. Look at that view. This is where a handlebar mounted camera would be handy. Whoa. Gotta be careful, not killing myself here. Riding one-handed, these trails. Thankfully they're not too crazy complicated. There's a ton of trailheads around here, as you can see. Tasty, I have to say. No worries on a drop bar bike either. Even one as aggressive as this, the Ridley Canzo Fast. We're riding through a subdivision of sorts, but the houses are the beautiful southwestern style, and it looks like the blocks of land are huge. You can barely see your neighbours. Well, I specialise in dodgy routes. We'll see where this ends up. Looks like it's heading into the hinterlands. All of the locals will recognise these trails and whatnot I've been riding so far, and they'll probably think, ha ha ha, you're an idiot. Well, that's probably true, but I don't know what the hell I'm doing right now. These are some pretty tasty trails for screwing around on a drop bar or mountain bike or whatever you want to ride. You could even ride a road bike on these trails. With 28s, 25s, 32mm tyres maybe. This wall to my left might be containing some fancy subdivision or a nature preserve of some kind. I really don't know. I guess I'll have to check out my route track, and see what the deal is. El Camino Real, Diablo Canyon. Let's do it. That is the definition of corrugation or washboarded roads right there. Don't try this one-handed like I'm doing. Not recommended. Especially on bloody corrugations. This road could qualify for the most washboarded corrugated road I've ever ridden. And I've ridden a lot of roads. Definitely a little bit dry around these parts at the moment. What's interesting about washboard as I ride washboard or corrugations is I've found the only thing that can mitigate this stuff really at all is wider tyres, like really wide tyres, like at least 2 inches, and low tyre pressure. Suspension cannot rebound fast enough unless you go super slow. Of course, the other hand, if you go super fast, you might be able to skip across the top. I'm not skipping across the top. I'm rather bouncing across the top. Also, conditions are pretty loose. Oh yeah, well, bloody hell. Oh. Yeah. Here's an up close and personal look at the corrugated washboard road. This is a seal washboard. Afternoon. That's what I'm talking about, trendsetters. What a view. If that fan's a rockin', don't go a knockin'. Back on the pavement, albeit a super sweet segregated paved trail. Another sweet gravel road less than 10 miles from downtown Santa Fe. I have about 5 kilometers to ride back to my accommodations. I believe that is Interstate 25 to my right. I believe this is some kind of private road. Nothing like a bit of spicy riding. This is a private road. I just saw a no trespassing private road sign. Oops, bloody hell. Residents, I mean you no harm. Just heading back to my hotel. I'll give you a free tip. In America, give way to your left at a roundabout. In Australia, give way to your right at a roundabout. Not rocket science. Into civilization. Well, I think that about wraps up today's video. Hope you enjoyed tagging along my tour of of Santa Fe, New Mexico, the downtown, surrounds, and some gravel roads. Thank you for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe to the Gravel Cyclist YouTube channel. And don't forget to click the bell button to be notified of future videos such as this one, product reviews, other madness, and so on. I'll see you in the next video.